Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Mostert. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 27, getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the time.
Stripping off grades, I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. For my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. To these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stab on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my neighbors jump, pum. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie say trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm pretending with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles on the ops gonna plow. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the steps, build, with the pen to the stretch. Got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching G's ripping at the seams, holding on
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They put Woods in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Dolphins are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, here's Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Downs goes in motion. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you look at Robinson, what you see is a guy who really has a lot of upside remaining, Mike. I don't even think he has completely maximized his physical skills. I mean, he's got great explosiveness. He's raw, sudden movements. He creates a lot of chaos when given one-on-ones. Led Penn State last year with forced fumbles. He's a guy that could get even stronger at the point of attack, and I think Miami has themselves a guy with a lot of upside and a lot of room to grow.
He is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. little bit short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try to run it here with Mostert. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Second down and 8. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua sending it deep for Waddle. And he's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
What is...
Pay for this?
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Okay, let's make some good plays.
Throwing, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Hill brought in motion. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua sending it deep for Waddle. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. It's a gain of 34. Here's 1st and 10. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Mostert, a 1st down and more. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Second and 7. Now Richardson. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. A shotgun snap for Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
1st and 10 now from the 36. In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once again, it's Mostert. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Now he takes off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Second and a yard. He'll run straight ahead with Mostert. And he will dive into the end zone. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Richardson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run. It's Mostert. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. He's to the 15. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That one into the hands of Downs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Downs. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Looking to throw, Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here's Richardson. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. He's taken down just shy of the 10. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Richardson gonna look to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Second down throw for Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Indy. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback. On the carry, here's Mostert. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua sending it deep for Waddle. And this one is hauled in. What a grab.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And he's having himself a pretty good performance here thus far. And I don't think he's close to even being done. I think on this drive, I'm giving him a couple more chances to see if he can end up finding the end zone. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's Mostert. And he's into the end zone yet again. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
And And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. A run here with Mostert. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. First and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
A good spot here, second and a yard. They give it to Mostert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They go three tight ends here on first and 10. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. Whoa, that's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Good blocking to the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Mostert. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the rookie out of Tennessee, it's Jalen Wright. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Run again with Wright. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This will be from 47 yards. And that one is off the left upright. He missed it. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Third and 9. Third down and 9.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
What are we doing?
Throwing, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Stop his feet, make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. Now a first carry for Dalvin Cook. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 4th down, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. And he's in. Josh down. Touchdown, Colts. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Tua gives it to Mostert. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Tua is going to give this to Wright. punt team comes out, Dolphins going to kick it away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Catch made, that's Pittman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing is Richardson. This one uncorked, looking for Woods. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Catch made. That's Woods. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Gay for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Head up, this is right. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Back on the ground and back to right. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
On the return is Gould. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here is 1st and 10. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A run with Cook. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Cook. This isn't going to work out much better either. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage this time. No gain, tough sequence, and that brings up 4th down. So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.